Omo Mercy yẹn, ó bá ní èèyàn wicked. She's the most wicked actress that Nigeria ever produced. Gbogbo beauty ẹ̀ mo máa ń rí wickedness in ẹ̀. Bí mo ṣe like ẹ̀ tó. You don't know, I used to like that girl a lot. She has blocked me since that time till now. I have not eaten. She blocked me off her page. I've never gone to her page before to go and type anything. I only always say that she snatched Adekaz. What have I said that is too much for Mercy to be merciful on me? Bá mi no mommy, kò dénú ọlọ́mọ. Number one, in the course of the year, especially one event that we saw before Adekaz's wife's birthday, I see that Adekaz has a relationship with the children. Are you getting me? That's what I see. And for me, like I said to you people, I was able to communicate. Adekaz have approached me before and have communicated with me. As in we had that thread of discussion back and forth until we not gonna come to any conclusion. Everybody can't go. In fact, the wife was also involved, that brought up shouting and everything. So I've been privy, and he was the one that explained things to me by himself. Then I went to meet the wife. And so when we got to a particular point, to now make them talk, that's just me now. Adekaz can't change the story again. So I held on to the fact that Adekaz is the one that is not behaving good. Because we got to that point, just the three of us, nobody, I'm just the one in between. We got to that point where it was now meant for me to, I asked him, I said, can I mediate? Can we have a round table talk now? And he refused by saying they've done that several times. To me, it was as if he ran away from having that round table talk with her now. I don't know if they've done that now, but from what he wrote, I'm going to read it. Because in their explanation, they've had that even with family. You understand? And her demand, he cannot agree to it. His demand, she's not ready to have it. So he felt it's still the same thing. I'm still going to say. They are still going to say. So he wasn't ready to have that discussion. So me, I just backed off. I just said, let me back off. So that's where I came in to say, Bami no mommy, kò dénú ọlọ́mọ. After that, I have seen this man with his children. In fact, he makes sure the same way he and Mercy shows us how they eat, how they wear their undies, how they go and sleep on water, how they go to how they go to Hajj, everything. That's the same way when he goes to America. He makes sure he shows us how he has a good relationship with at least the firstborn, his firstborn, the daughter. The one that he went to that time, but he showed us that it was the daughter that came to pick him for the ever. So me, I feel that to me is a good sign. That's why I stopped talking about them. Because, we have to be very careful. Women, we have to be very careful. If Funsho is having a good relationship with him behind, and we are out here abusing him, it's not good. And the children are having relationship with him, and we are here abusing him, is still not good. We need to be careful. That's where I say we underline Bami no momi Kodenu Olomo. Are you getting me? That's the reason why I put my mouth off their matter. So I think that got him frustrated. Reason why he decided to write us, because he addressed us. He addressed us. He didn't address, and if he is lying, I would expect the wife to debunk it. So there's possibility that he's not lying. We need to be very careful. Assuming we are not seeing him with his children. Assuming we are not seeing that, in fact, he shares his daughter, go on his page. It's only Mercy that blocked me. He didn't block me. Only Mercy no blocking me. Me, the monkoti mo she fun Mercy tori mo ko ba so toro pe they don't do things like this. You snatch person your husband, you still can't they show am like this. It's not good now. Me, Buri. We have to be very careful. We can't be ridiculing and be insulting the man when the children, they are loving their father and they are smiling, they are hugging each other in front of us. If it is not the case, they will clearly state it to us. There's no, children don't pretend. Somebody is saying, oh, na cover up. How can it be cover up? If you should know women now. If it's not good, it's not good. If it is not good, it is not good. The last time he said some things, or the last time she said, Funsho said it to us online. So if this case is a lie, it's over 24 hours. The thing he wrote out is very heavy. Read it and take your time as a woman and as a wife. I'm talking from the mother-wife aspect. I know how we women, we do stuff. Mercy was flaunting pictures of herself and Kazim on the day of the fair. And so, if she's flaunting picture, is it Adekaz that was flaunting the picture? And so, it is quite glaring that he's married to Mercy. So if he's flaunting pictures of, is it Adekaz that is flaunting the picture? Where I'm going to, you people should calm down. We have to use sense to handle this matter. Is it Adekaz that is flaunting Mercy's picture? We all know glaringly that Mercy have stood very firmly as somebody that have come to, that is married to Adekaz. And Adekaz is glaringly showing it to us that is keen on Mercy. The only problem is that he is not applying what the Quran says, in the sense that you will do it equally. But with what he has said in this is write-up, what he has written out in this is write-up, we should call ourselves online in-law and say, ẹ jẹ́ ká yára wa ní brain. If he is lying, that is when we should give Adekaz bullet. But if what he wrote here is true, then it is a case of we online in-laws, we are doing too much. We need to be smart. Because if they are having good relationship with him, and it's part of the money, he said he gave money for the party, he did that. If it is true, come on, guys. If I'm angry towards my man, I won't collect his money. But if she's you can't say something is not good. And wani ko sosile, koni ole gungun, wani ko sole, koni o shekini kon. I don't know how the Yoruba people say that thing. So if there's communication between them, and he's taking care of her, he's doing the needful, that means they are still married. You people know that they are still married. They are still married. So if that's the way she wants to play the game, then we should play the game along with her like that. We cannot be abusing Adekaz. We cannot be abusing Adekaz, because Adekaz, where he is, has relationship with the children. And of course, with what he said, she sent message and she instructed, do not put me on your page. Do not put me on your page. What do you people want him to do? He has to listen. If not, she will come out and disgrace him. Awa no la tún máa bínú. Kí la fẹ́ gangan? What do we want gangan? I don't get you people. Because I know that a lot of you were expecting me to come out and abuse Adekaz. I'm not going to abuse Adekaz, because I see he has relationship with the children. I can't. Me anybody bu Adekaz. With that relationship he has with the children, I'm very happy. A lot of people that are talking, their husband, their ex, I don't know what to call Adekaz. They don't have any relationship with the children. But when I see the daughter, when she's with the man, they smile. In fact, the way they behave, even I saw the son, I think they were on the boat. The way they are doing things. Kama de pe awa lama loma koma bo eni eleni. Kolo mama wo pe ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ kó wá máa fi bi wá. Kí ìyàwó kí Fúnṣọ́ ti máa kó ti máa gbowó, kó ti máa wà okay. Kó wò pé make kí máa gbà, kó ti máa gbà kí n gbà. You can't, we have to accept it is not doing all those things, he's lying. If he has all these things, let me read it for you people. Let me read it for you people. Meaning, she has agreed to share Adekaz with Mercy. So it is Mercy and the way they carry themselves that as in they are showing themselves do our online laws. But the other things as in he said he does it and he's doing it and they are talking. Okay, kila ama wa she sin. What can we do about it? She has agreed with her husband. They are not divorced, so they are still very much married. And the guy said, we never forget, the guy said he owed her. Boya ogun ni o, boya normal ni o, boya anything. Oku Mercy, oku Ọlọ́run. I mean, nǹkan tó do mi ò tó nìyẹn. Let us read it. Mercy needs to be calming down. I know that's none of our business. Mercy is out to destroy their home. So it is not us that will help Mercy in that manner. She's out to and people are abusing Mercy, and I think that's the only person that you people can. Or you help Adekaz and take him and spiritually and go and pray for him if it is jazz, so that it will clear. But aside that, I don't think the jazz. Maybe let me not go and say the one that they will go and add more to where they tied him, because I wanted to say that he's communicating with his children, and I think that is good. Let us not go and add pepper and salt to it. Kí gbogbo nǹkan, because ẹ̀yin wà nílé yín, àwọn ọmọ yẹn, àwọn ló mọ bàbá wọn, àwọn ló love bàbá wọn dẹ̀ love wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka. Let me read what I want to read for you people. You people, I hope you people read it. The part I'm now going to conclude on Adekaz, I will tell you people. But remember this thing that I have said. Ba mi no mo mi, ko denu olomo. Let us be very careful. So, this is Adekaz. We are not proud of him because he's not been able to act what the wife doesn't want. Let me say it again. Repeat. She doesn't want polygamy. That was not their initial discussion. That is what I know as her stance before. You understand? But Adekaz insists he's going to marry this person. What's the name of this person now? Mercy. I call her husband snatcher. That was what he insisted, that he will marry her. And the wife is not cool with it. But this thing has been lingering on now. Iyale Ati. It's not 1 year, it's not 2 years. Am I the only one counting it? It's going gradually. Ó ti ń lọ far gan. He needs ebu. In this matter, they put powder for this man's face. Now there is this man come and do powder. Now there we see her for kitchen, they give her food, they say they do skits with her. Now there we see her on top of water, he go sleep. Only this man. Nothing we mercy not take and do. Ó ṣojú gbogbo wa. All of us. Ó ṣojú wa. Aso, afariga, we do analysis. Even we, where they help the matter. Now we people they abuse o. Ema gbo awa ta ma ń bá wọn sọ pé nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe fún Funsho. Now we they abuse o. But you will never see Funsho or the man. They are communicating. Their children are cool. Then why are we now putting the matter on our head and want to cause problem for ourselves? I want to say ni Mercy Mama Moruko wa lole ologun. Because we all know that Mercy is a jazz girl. Ologun ni. What it de me Adekaz mo pampe no. But at least the pampe is still shall seeing the daughters and the son. Ejeka ayope yo. You understand? Ayope yo. He gets to America and the children are with their mother. The mother is not stopping the relationship. Ejo ki wa ni titi wa. Ejo you know eja abara. Let us when things are happening. Let's think, let's reason, rub mind. Let's think about it. And Feishara, you use your head and go and be fighting the battle for her. And don't let us be. If you say that to come on her head, me, I will say, you know I'm the one doing chat. Did Mercy block you? Feishara? Did Mercy block you? She blocked me. Meaning she takes me as an enemy. But this family, they are good together. The man is loving his children. The day we saw him at the party, as she was praying, as she was taking the money now, she has 4 children for this man. Did you see her do like hooligan daddy and put the money back? No. They will reconcile. We can't be abusing Adekaz. Meanwhile, there's possibility that the children are doing everything to stage a comeback for their parents. Then we will be here. We will be scattering it. We will be causing commotion. We will be lari wa mo kini. Amashira wa leshe wa mabu awa ma mabu. Eje ka ma gberu eleru ka fati wa dani o. You understand? Eje ka rora tread softly on these people's matter. You understand? Because we don't know the effort the children I remember there was a time Adekaz told me that I should go and tell one blogger on Instagram, because that blogger would be carrying his children's picture and be writing nonsense on it. He wasn't happy. He said I should tell his wife to tell the blogger to stop. Let me tell you people the truth. The truth still remains. Even at that, the children, they are still with their father. The wife, now let us read. This is to address recent media comments because Aigbe won trabaye gon epe. I saw Mercy son. I didn't really see them cursing him. I just see them calling or the jazzer. It's Mercy ni wo kan bu. Àkójú pé aṣẹ́wó kìíní kan dasọ. Kì í ṣe pé wọ́n gbé ṣépè. Wo kan sọ pé kó ro ọjọ́ ọ̀la, which is true. Karma is going to catch up with her. Karma is going to catch up with her, no matter what, because she didn't come to even say share. She came to do snatch. I know you people will say, is it a ballot box? And you tap in kokon, TikTokers, you can go. Tap now. Tap. Joko sibe, tap now. Nah, not tap. I don't tire. Do you understand? Let's read it. TikTokers, see you people. Because in first often here, so see you people another time. I'm not opening it again. You people will just be looking. You don't tap. Bye. So, this is to address recent media comments surrounding Mrs. Olufunsho Adeoti's 50. Take note of his words. Surrounding Mrs. Olufunsho Adeoti, this man's name is Adekaz Kazim Adeoti. So, ṣé ti rí pé ọkọ àti ìyàwó ṣì ni wọ́n. They are still husband and wife. Adeoti, they are still husband and wife. Okay. 50th birthday, which was held in the US last weekend. For the avoidance of doubt, the celebrant and I, for the avoidance of doubt, the celebrant and I spoke about a plan for her 50th birthday party. You people are out here abusing Adekaz. The man say he and his wife, himself and his wife, spoke. Remember the last time I said to you people that I spoke with them, like, they both refused. No, not the wife. The man refused to have a round table talk, that it always ends up in fights. But maybe the children, maybe after that day we saw him spraying, and you saw his friends around. They all came to honor her. They all showed her they love her. They are still much interested in this relationship. Emma de ke awa online. Nǹkan t'Ọlọ́run bá fẹ́ túnṣe. Tí bóyá ìyàwó ti gbà, ẹ má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé àwa ìjà wa ni ìyàwó ò lè come out sọ fún wa pé àwọn ti parí ìjà. Àwa Solomakide online law ká sọgbà wa. Let's let them resolve this matter within their four walls. But because the guy saw that she's probably not talking, not saying anything to us, and they are Aigbe òun àti merciless Mercy, wọ́n gbé àwọn trabaye gan, especially Mercy, wọ́n gbé fún gan, and she's looking. He needed to come out and say it to us. Listen. For the avoidance of doubt, the celebrant and I spoke about her plan for her 50th birthday party and how she wished to celebrate it. How she wished to celebrate it. So maybe that was his own way of trying to plead with her so that peace can reign. We don't know, and we should not be bothered to know. At least there was communication. If not, remember when she communicated with the man and didn't want mercy in the house at one point, their house that they had together. She updated for them. She responded. When he told a lie, she said it's a lie. But if he says, make we not, for avoidance of doubt, so that we that don't know, they both spoke. She wanted a party, but, did you hear? She wanted a party, that is from their talk now. But, shockingly, she specifically said that I should not attend. Somebody that can go is a citizen now. Do you understand? The lady is in the beginning when we said taking side in this matter, she's angry towards him because she's with Mercy. In fact, aside that, yes, she said Mercy's case is even not a case she can consider at all, because Mercy is somebody that she brought into the family, blah, blah. So you should know that there's already a betrayer there. But Oyibo is different. If it's Oyibo, Oyibo doesn't care. Oyibo will opt out. But only she knows the reason why she's still there. The man she's still the man's wife. So maybe there's room and possibility for what do they call it? Reconciliation. So if we are done doing like this, who are we hurting? We are hurting the children. Who told you? If you are 10, Mercy, who told you? Some of you, who told you? Do you think you can go with Mercy to America? What are this? What is this? Who told you? He can't. He can't go with Mercy to America. To where? He can try all this rubbish that they are doing. It's only in Nigeria. You think they are legally married though? I mean, you think what? Who told you? Yeah, you will go with Mercy there. Who told you? You people just talk. He can never, because he's not capable. He's not even capable of doing two. Adekaz as he is, he doesn't have the liver to do marriage with two people. He is not able to handle the matter. He is not. Can't you see this one that they just gave them during the weekend? He's coming to Shalaye because he's of the opinion that the woman who is not telling us the truth, so that we should know. That's why he's saying it. If they ask him too much, I will bring out receipts. He can't. He can't. All those things you people are saying, you people, I'm sure it's the person that typed that thing is based in Nigeria. You think it's in Nigeria that they do 2 wife, 3 wife? You can't try that in America. It's bigamy. He can go to jail for it. Huh. This one is just talking. Who told you? Who told you? In fact, Mercy is hoping that this woman leaves. And you know, sorry, Adekaz, let me just say this one. You know, it's this woman that gave this man citizenship. Abi, she moti sọ̀rọ̀ jù ni. Oh, Adekaz, má bínú. If she agrees or divorces him, he can apply for mercy now. You don't know. Let me be reading this thing. For the avoidance of doubt, the celebrant and I spoke about her plan for 50th. Okay, let me continue. She wanted party, but shockingly, she specifically said that I should not attend. I asked her again to be sure in the presence of our children. Can you see now? I asked her again to be sure in the presence of our children, and to everybody's surprise, her response was consistent. She said no. She doesn't want him there. So they have a relationship. They have a relationship. Pastor Jerry needs my attention. What happened? You said you have said enough. Oh God. I didn't want to say that part, but you know, it just so that the person that upsets me, because it could be that for this reason, because if she agrees to leave her husband, Mercy will apply for America, you know, and he can do it for her. But with her in the marriage, it's not possible. I'm just saying my mind because what happened. That's what is happening now. So sorry, Adekaz, don't be angry, okay? I'm just saying it because you know all this jazz that they do to these people. Sometimes they don't know. Like Mercy now, that's what she's after. I won't be surprised if she dumps Adekaz later on in life. I won't be surprised. Because that American citizen, ojo àwọn Nollywood actresses, àti actors, náà lójú, gbogbo wọn ló ń wá. Many of them, they have it. They go and just marry somebody, born for the person in America, they dump the person. So it could be that's the reason she's not doing obstruction. You know, they're now, you know, I don't know. I'm just thinking for them. Sorry, Adekaz. Who told Madam if they are legally married? Where did Mercy got the ring she flaunting? They did Nikai. In Nikai, you can give ring. In Nikai. It's not like they are not. If they, you know, in Nigeria, that Ikoyi, they do marriage without verification. That's why it's rubbish. You understand? But he can't carry it to America. If America discovers, let anybody know Adekaz is going to go to jail in America. It's bigamy. Say I told you. It's Nikai. Nikai can give 25 people ring. You can give 25 people any Sakamaje ring. That's why they don't recognize Nikai in abroad now. Where will you carry Nikai? Nikai is only in Nigeria there. Or Saudi. You carry it to Saudi and go and claim your rights there. So I asked her ahead. So you people, can you see that? That was her wish. That was her wish. And I would not want to be embarrassed by attending a party that the celebrant asked me not to attend. So I stayed back in Nigeria. And I can tell you that I was surprised. You know, I don't know, you know, sometimes people do it. I don't know, Shabo. I saw her put her birthday invitation, how she put it, that said, strictly by invitation. And I believe it was a message to her husband because, you know, I had a birthday now. And you've seen many people have birthday. You will never see people bring out their invitation and say strictly by invitation. So, and I believe that was for her husband. Do you understand? I have that feeling that she purposely did it to send that don't come and surprise me because you'll be embarrassed. Because there was just really no need to put your invitation out there and say strictly by invitation. I have a feeling she was sending that message to her husband. Walai, when I saw this written out, I said, maybe her husband and people that, you know, because I had a party and it was strictly by invitation, but I didn't need to put it outside because there was no need. The people have invited, no, already. I understand, no need is there strictly by invitation. But she put it on social media, meaning I have a feeling that she was trying to send a message to her husband. Let him retreat, you know, don't try coming. You understand? Don't try coming. Don't try it. You know, so when I saw this, that was when I thought of it, you know. I said, okay, it's now beginning to make sense. Because I was thinking, why did you put out your invitation and say strictly by invitation? It's not like you're inviting the world. So maybe it's for her husband. Maybe in case her husband turns up, people will say, she put it out there, you must have seen it or you might hear. Okay. So it's just so that you know that he too did not turn up because in front of their kids, they have agreed or they've had a round table talk within their family. láàrin ará ibi ọmọ àti òbí, and they've come to a conclusion, and the kids they respect their mother's decision, abi. So wetin we can't want do now? At least he tried, he wanted to come, even if he's pretending. Do you understand? But he showed, they shall discussed it before it all came to our own understanding, and we all saw it. He shall made attempts, even if it's pretense. He made attempt and she refused him coming. So let's look at it from that point of view. What if he did not even attempt at all? What if he didn't attempt at all? Remember that day he went to spray her money. Some of you were abusing him, and the party was his own relatives' party. The party that you people saw that she went, that is the wife went, it was his own relative. It's not her relative. And he still stood up and went to spray her. There's nothing we can do. Do you understand? Because me, I'm very objective. I'm very objective here. It was this family that were doing party. She is a guest there. It's the guy's family that they were wedding. So she is their wife. And she was there. And he went to spray her. And you can see that she wasn't smiling. In the end, that man, the abuser, people abused him. I didn't abuse him. The only person I abused was the man that was playing too much with her. And she was smiling back. Who happens to be Adekaz's friend? And they said the guy, the party played in their reconciliation. Make Mercy not go give a name to Babalawo. Make it not go by any. You understand? They said the guy really bent on their reconciliation. No wonder, even when he was using money to that was the only person I got angry with. And you saw all the friends, they all came. Look, if you dey fight person, bata, fodu and for kinekoni, she won't even go for their family's party. I'm talking from as a wife. They still understand. There's still the family, some family in his family are still giving her love. That's why she went there now. And that's why his friends rallied around him and they were spraying. And that's why she was even invited there in the first place, because they recognize her as a wife. In fact, Mercy, that time, I saw her comments where she was acting like she was also invited. You remember she had a write-up that people put on Blogspot. In fact, she was behaving as if she was also invited, that she missed, so she shaking it. No, you understand? She was doing Sia. You understand? She was doing Sia for Adekaz's wife. Adekaz is not capable of marrying two women. I can say it with my full chest. He doesn't have that, it's not bold. He not get that stamina. I'm sincere. There's some things I would have said, but I don't want to say it. He doesn't have that strong heart. He doesn't. He let me obey. He's dipped his hand into mess. It's not capable, it's not bold, it's not up to it. He can't handle it. In fact, he's frustrated. You see, look at that guy. He don't moving. He don't moving like somebody where they all pull head for. They move. he can't handle it. When you see people doing polygamy, it's not, Adekaz doesn't have that, it's not about charisma. Charisma is a different thing. Charisma, Aigbe, kò lẹ́mìí, kò ní energy, kò ní strength. You need to have to handle a woman. It takes a lot. Talk less of two women. Not just women with strong qualities. Kò ní liver. He's not bold. Go and see how people handle polygamy. He's scared to say to this one, this is what he wants. Look at that woman that Elegushi went to marry on top of his wife, Olorina. When she started doing fla, he might not grieve for him. Yausa. He not grieve for him. That's when that's when you will know people that have liver to do polygamy. He doesn't have the liver. Apart from money, I don't know about his financial capability, but his personality, his heart, his soul, his body, he not gets the liver. He doesn't have the liver. I know what I can tell you with some things I've studied. I know his intention. God is my witness. I can tell you what that guy's intention is, but I can't say it in public. I can tell you. I've studied a lot about him. I can tell you his intention, but I can't say it in public. Kò ní ọkàn nǹkan tó ń ṣe, kò ní ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Kò ní ẹ̀mí ẹ̀. Regardless of how painful her position was to me, I ensured that I supported her morally. Please, can I be sincere with you people? When somebody tells you that I support you morally, isn't that maybe I don't know how they communicate, maybe it's text message, maybe it's talking as they did. Isn't that at least there's a back and forth communication? Isn't that the meaning? There's at least a back and forth communication. I supported her more. You know, assuming he said I supported her financially, we would have said, okay, maybe wife just say, okay, let her just be taking money, Abi. Anything you give her, make her to wait on. But he said morally. And morally has to do with words of encouragement. How ready are you? Have you done your hair? Have you done your core? You understand? There must have been back and forth communication. So meaning they have reconciled. Reconciliation does not mean that it's now rosy, but at least they are communicating. It is not like before. The understanding, he wants us to know that there's a relationship again. Do you understand? Maybe Mercy forced herself on him. Mercy didn't force herself on him. Mercy didn't force herself on him. There are some times that when you are messing around as a man, yeah? You are messing around as a man, you go hook. He was doing it, he was having extramarital affairs with Mercy, purposely. He was still doing it. It's not that they forced anybody on him. Emma Paromo Mercy. He was messing around, having extramarital, but they don't hook her. Sorry for him. Do you understand? Don't lie on Mercy. But force her right. Lori say lie. Don't lie on her. They were both committing adultery. She too, when she was still with her husband. He too, when he is still, you know, with his own wife, they were committing adultery. It's a lie. It's not about American citizenship alone. He doesn't have the liver. I know what I'm saying. He not get the liver. Which one is? Apart from American citizenship, that one is a secondary. The primary thing is that he not get the liver. He don't hook. He doesn't have the liver. He can't sit. As a polygamist, you should be able to sit the two women down. And he can't do it. They're not born and well. Make it do it. Well, for where? For where? Where? People not even say, "Kole mi e, emi ogbe." He was committing adultery. They not force anything on her. It's an adulterer. He committed adultery. You know how this our husband? Why she know? Before they even knew he was, when the wife was still just questioning, she heard from outside that they own tell the mercy. She came from America to ask him. He denied it. I know the embarrassment, so all they saw only lie. Even when she heard, he wanted to marry Mercy. She heard, she over, you know, I want your tongue basi one late. Only on there, one láti America mbo, and he said, God forbid, if he won't marry person, now Ashewe go marry. So you should know he knows, but how he now got married to Ashewo na as he so called her before is now where you people know say oh ti hook. Ohun tó deny ye tó de mbasun gba yen ó ti wá hook nsin. You know some of them will say I want to join jello. Now the girl could come chop them, come carry them trabaye. What's it be trabaye now? Now they go they pray for him. They say him papa don't die, so I don't know if him mama do. I don't know. And they said, yeah, anyway, I don't want to talk. Let me not put my mouth on. I don't know anything. I only want to analyze what he said. You understand? I only want to analyze what he said. I don't want to say more than what I know. There are some things I know, but he has beaten more than he can chew. You know, sometimes you go down the douche, you know, you go get one way go hook you. Because life a bossing here. And Mercy is desperate to marry. You know, like they put them in the same box. Adekaz, Mercy, Omoboti, Yabojo, you understand? They put them in the same box from the story they wrote on Omoboti. You know, they put Mercy, Mercy, because both of them have children. They both have boy and girl, three of them. So all of them want to marry. It's only Omoboti. Okay, even the one that Yabojo to went to catch now. That one too is so. It's okay. It's okay. You understand? So, and this one is somebody's husband. Omo Mercy, you're wicked. She's the most wicked actress that Nigeria ever produced. But beauty and momari wickedness in her. Be she like it too. You don't know, I used to like that girl a lot. She has blocked me since that time till now. I have not eaten. She blocked me off her page. Sorry, I've never gone to her page before to go and type anything. I only always say that she snatched Adekaz. What have I said that is too much for Mercy to be merciful on me? Now she blocked me. Me Shomoye Dupe mo soto. She be snatch Adekaz. Abi, is that not what Funsho said to everybody? I don't know how many of us she blocked like that. Since that day till today, I never chop, I never bath. Oh, blocking me. Over a year and see I be 2 years, no more it's blocking me. And somebody just sent me a video where they say they cook for kitchen. You know, she can't they do all sorts for that her page. I have never commented on her page, nothing. And I click the thing they bounce back. Money, me ori Mercy won't send the video as me ori they can't go through another person page. They should, I can't see her and say, he blocked me. For the girl to notice me and block me, very wicked girl. Very wicked. Nothing she can tell me in this world. She's the most wicked actress in Nigeria. How can you snatch somebody's husband? And I'm gently saying it. Me boy, mo kon husband snatch I near me baija. o kò dẹ̀ wò mí ṣùṣù, o dẹ̀ wá mi ní orí Instagram, o dẹ̀ block mi. Láti join yẹn di èní, mi ò jẹun, mi ò wẹ̀. O kò jókòó nu yàrá 1 year, 2 years, o kò block mi. Why? What till I do that, girl? Very wicked. Very wicked soul. If there's anybody they should be dragging in that Nollywood, Omo Mercy eni. O ti wicked jù. O ti wicked. Oko gbogbo nǹkan tó máa wá ṣe, if not that other people that carry it. I don't see anything. Ibi tó block mi dé. O block mi ni. I'm sure boy to block me in a way that if I even open another page to block me again. She doesn't want me to see everything she's doing with Adekaz. She a minimum loss if to ti lọ ṣògùn for Adekaz ni. Kí ló kàn mí? Ṣé èmi ni mo rán Adekaz níṣẹ́ kó lọ máa ṣe ṣìnà ni tó fi wá wọ páńpẹ́ Mercy Aigbe. Why you can't block me? Kí ni mo ṣe fún ẹ? Ju pé mo kàn sọ tọ̀rọ̀ pé o husband snatching yìí o kò dá ó tán ó dẹ̀ block èèyàn like that. Tí mi ò bú ẹ. I have not eaten since that time till now. I still dey inside. I not bath, I not brushed it because of Mercy Aigbe. So I continue. That is the celebrant. I would not want to be embarrassed by attending a party that the celebrant asked me not to attend. So I stayed back in Nigeria. Some of you have the opinion that even if he decides to go, if he goes, I don't think that that woman is, she may react. And you know Adekaz, if you look at him, he looks like a cool guy. I don't think he likes embarrassment. Edeka fun Adekaz in soft landing, Biba. Do you understand? I don't think he likes embarrassment. Remember when he was praying out too, and when that his friend that was later I learned the guy is a good guy. It's even the one that has been going in between them, trying to cause reconciliation. You understand? You know, he doesn't want a situation whereby he will be treated, you know, the way Segun Ogugbe was treated. You know Segun Ogugbe. You don't remember that Danko Arawani, Ijile Segun, Danko Arawani, Ijile Segun, where the wife, MC Oluomo them, went to occupy that day. You can't remember Segun Ogugbe's case, where they put him behind speaker and they told his children to be, they didn't even put one drink in front of him like this. You know, and it will be too embarrassing. You know, Adekaz a ṣe ẹ̀sìn. You know, ele tó ń ṣe gan, ó pọ̀ of worries. Now imagine that they bounce him or they allow him come and they tell him to go and sit, and the woman is shouting and they are begging her, you know, with her gele everywhere where people are only realizing everybody go come the video then his friends go come, you know, you don't know, he may bring her there and he wouldn't want to mess up her day. I know some of you say if he goes from Nigeria, all the way from Nigeria to America, can you log basho? Oh, gba double thinking. Oh, èmi ò ní ṣe o. Èmi kàn bá ro ni o. Go now, una wey dey abuse am now. Una not think am well as I dey think am. You understand? Una just say he's supposed to go. He's supposed to go. He's supposed to go. Una no help am think. Look at the case of Segun. Àbí gbogbo yín ti gbàgbé Segun Ogugbe. Mọ ìyà tó jẹ́ Segun Ogugbe. Hey, speak and wọ́n fi Segun Ogugbe sí o. Gbogbo kini. Then he will dress up. His own clothes will not be there. You understand? Everybody go wear uniform. Children, then he go come. Maybe the clothes where he go wear not go fit everything. Everybody go just they look at it. He will not look. He will have to come and challenge to us that he gave money himself because he could be like outcast. You understand? So I think he did well by respecting himself. I think he did well. Because let's allow this man. Let's give him soft landing. Let's pity him small. Because when I'm pitying him, I will not lie, that I see little, at least, reconciliation. And at least there's communication. So if he goes all the way from Nigeria, you people think well. and he ends up going, ṣàgbádá ló fẹ́ wà bí bùbá àti ṣòkòtò wá gbé sẹ́yìn speaker. Gbogbo tí ìyàwó mama wọlé jó pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ òun kàn máa jókòó ni. Then they go come, they go video am. He go there with his friends. They go, you understand? I'm not to say the place. It not go look good. You know, share a scene man in different spec. That's a scene that one you won't go be 3D because Nigeria zone where that one go from Abeokuta to Iwo, Abi where you go for your state, it's still close. How you go check plane from Nigeria go America go disgrace yourself? You understand? I think he did well. I think he did well. To fade ara ide ra lórí. Ko bá rántí Nollywood actor Segun Ogugbe danko ara wa yẹn. No. Kò ní fẹ́ ṣẹ̀sìn ọwọ́rọ̀. Ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀ máa pọ̀ jù. No, I think he thought well in that aspect. Let's give him soft landing. So I stayed back in Nigeria. Let's give him soft landing. Regardless of how painful her position was to me, I ensured that we've passed this place. I also informed and ensured that some of our families and friends in the USA honored a big day. Yeye Kudi ya not no fi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣíra ara wa wò. We know that Adekaz is not man enough. He's not doing well. He didn't do well and not doing well regarding this is polygamy, and he will know. But from this tone and from what he has written, there's possibility that there's reconciliation. The prayer you people should be praying ni wípé let the reconciliation go deeper. You understand? Let it not be that they are both playing games. Eléyìí ò fẹ́, I don't want to say bó ṣe wà lọ́kàn mi dáadáa. I don't want to say it like that because I yé yín, but I don't want to talk that way. I want to give them that benefit of doubt that they both have good intention towards each other. Ọmọ mẹ́rin. You understand? I also informed and ensured that some of our families and friends in the USA honored her big day. As I always do, I wished her a happy birthday offline, and she acknowledged pleasantly. Take note of that. Offline, and she acknowledged pleasantly. And for a woman to do that, Adekaz must have financially supported her birthday. I'm telling you. For her to do that, maybe not directly, through the children, it's still not enough to cover up anything or to say, yeah, that's, it's still not enough. But maybe this is a route to better days ahead for them. So if we can, they give Adekaz water, give them, because for him to say pleasantly, you understand, it means that she must have responded in a way that he's pleased with. He didn't say nastily. He didn't say grudgingly. He didn't say, no. He said pleasantly. And, that's dragging and emphasis on, he was pleased with the response. He was pleased with the response. And then Olufunsho, do you see how he called her? It takes a good rapport to do this. Mercy àti Adekaz, àwọn ló mọ nǹkan táwọn ṣe. Adekaz ló jẹ̀bi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Torí tá bá ń sunkún ká máa ríran. Adekaz ló jẹ̀bi ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Mercy ti dá létí ẹ̀rú to come to stay with Adekaz. Adekaz náà dé dá létí ẹ̀rú. At least Mercy lóbìnrin ruined her own marriage to be with Adekaz. Adekaz also let me not use the word, open the walls of his home to bring a strange woman into his family. You understand? Do you get me? T-Show says, Funsho said, losing a person who never appreciated is actually a gain, I believe. But that was before now. That was before now. If those words were, she kept to it, all these things Adekaz is saying won't be happening. So that was before T-Show. It's not a matter of lose anything anymore. They are back together. Lose was when she was still saying, I don't want to have business with him. They separated. But with what Adekaz have written, except, she comes out to debunk it. This is different. That is a case of if it, in the beginning when they were having issue. Now the story has changed. And we need to leave that word. Those are words. We need to come back to what they are saying to us here. It's no more like that. It has changed. You are living in the past. She's gone further past that stage. She's not in that picture anymore. If that is the picture, they won't be having moral and financial support. So it's two different things. That was the picture of when they could not come together to rub minds. She did a thank you message and she never mentioned him at all. I didn't see it, but that is her choice. She did a thank you message and didn't mention him at all. She chose not to. They have answered each other pleasantly behind. Maybe she doesn't want people to know that. Maybe she didn't even think that this will happen. Maybe she didn't think that Adekaz will come out and say this. But what would make him say a thing like this if it is not true? It's common sense now. There must be something that is happening between them that makes him feel it's better than before. And he can't just say all these things if he's outrightly lying. You understand? He can't say all these things if he's outrightly lying. No, I don't think so. Let's continue. That place you people are in, you people should try and go past that thing. Because you know what? Learn from this. It's not every time some people are fighting their husband, you to be fighting your own and don't think of how to reconcile with your own. Because if you are thinking like that, you may be surprised. One day you will see them, they are back together completely. You understand? So be careful. What is this person calling me? Be careful. You understand? Yeah, you be careful. Be careful. You understand? If they choose to be civil, that means you people should stop abusing them still. If they choose to be civil, meaning they still, you can only be civil with somebody that you want to make it very civil and no aggression, nothing. You don't want any. That's to say that there's a relationship too. Then if they choose to be civil, we cannot be abusing them. We can't be abusing the man. We can't be abusing the man. We can't be abusing them because if they choose to be civil, then the children are very much into the matter. We should respect that as well. We should allow them. Maybe that's the way they can reconcile their matter. Let's not escalate issues for them. Let's not escalate it. Let's be considerate. And that's a way for many of you that are having problem with your husband to learn how, some of you will say, oh, my follow Juni. Meanwhile, some people will be doing their moral and financial support behind. And you come at Jadakini and you moral support and financial support. You understand? So it's common sense. And if that is happening, it's not in our position now to be abusing them. especially the man. No, let us allow the woman handle it the way she's handling it, and maybe that's at least for the children's sanity. For the children's sanity. For the children's sanity. Àti mọ̀ pé Mercy kò ṣọmọ gidi àti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, but tí ìyàwó bá ṣì ń gbọ́ ti ọkọ ẹ̀ tí ó dẹ̀ ń wo tó dẹ̀ ń work bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ra àwọn ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ń smile. I think I still saw the man too. Ó sì gbọ́ ọmọ ọkùnrin lọ sórí ship àbí boat. Ẹjọ́ ṣé ọkọ Mercy àwọn tó bímọ tiẹ̀ fún ṣé òun gbà kí ṣé ó gbà kí lórúkọ bàbá yẹn. That man still wrote every year. No man drag Mercy every birthday tó sì sọ ní díà yìí ni mi ti gbàgbé Gentry ó sì drag Mercy pé tọmọ òun bá dàgbà awa or something like that. Mercy is not allowing the man to see the child, and Mercy will prefer that is what that man is doing to his children. I'm telling you. So, don't allow Satan use also. If they're handling it civilly, let us help them handle it civilly. Hopefully, maybe if it will car Adekaz sí, bóyá ọwọ́ ti jáde, bóyá ẹsẹ̀ ti jáde, bóyá half body ẹ̀ ló ṣì kún bí àtòrí ẹ̀. Hopefully, gradually, ká máa bá wọn pọtí ẹ̀. Maybe. As long as the children, I'm telling you, it's the children you should see. I've studied those children. I've studied them. See the day the daddy arrived in America. See how you can't even say that anything is happening. So, kí wá ntí àwa online law, kí ntí wá?
My name is Adeoti. I'm a video director and TV producer of Akomolowe on African Magic. Keep watching Drivetv.
Olólùfẹ́ Drivetv àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Fẹ́mi Sola ẹ máa wo Drivetv. Keep watching Drivetv.
My name is Wole Agba. Taking this time out to tell you all that you keep watching Drivetv. What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ ní ògo ẹ̀? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ fulfilment? What drive ẹ̀wọ̀ bí tó bá lọ? Ó ní ṣírin. Ibi ni kò máa wò Drivetv. Thank you, Chloe.
Drivetv, driving you around the world.